Alright guys, just a quick trade recap for today. We didn't execute because I'm still just watching for the markets and if they're getting good yet. Um, and they were getting definitely better today, but I think that's because of the news. Because we had CPI on open for Britain and then USD is still coming. So that's that. Um, let's check this shit. So off of open, I couldn't really determine a bias, but I was saying kind of bearish because this imbalance is here to be filled, and I was expecting a retracement into this imbalance because this sweeps this to come up topside, so a little retracement then more movement topside, but for the session definitely bearish. So we had this point of liquidity here, but it was weak, but it was okay. This point here, bottom here, bottom here, bottom here, then corresponding we had this point. That point was a bit weak because it wasn't a turning point, so I didn't mark it. And it doesn't matter because it all just got swept. And then topside, topside, topside. So first off, there was like two positions in this. First off, price sweeps topside, and this is decent liquidity because of this move bearish. So price sweeps topside, but then it's like real choppy and shit. And then all there is like that fair value gap, which is the fair value gap that gets tapped, which is not present on ES. And then so price comes, it respects this fair value gap and comes bearish, and then it stop loss hunts here, or you could say it retraces to this fair value gap and then just comes bearish, because after respecting this little fair value gap, it made its little sideways move, but that sideways move shows that price wants to continue bearish after retracing topside, because it has the bearish movement from the sweep, but then it also has the lesser bullish movement from this. So yeah, it wants to come a bit bearish, so it taps this, and because this is a strong tap, like 3 candles up and then this candle out, and you get in on the close of this candle, and you could low-key have stop loss like right here because this is already tapped, but you wouldn't know that, so you just have stop loss up here. So oops, go back, then just shoot for those lows. So that was one position, which was very good. Like, that's good, but it's a bit harder to tell because once it sweeps, but price often does this. So I think this is good because price will sweep hard, and then it will just go sideways for a bit, and then it will move away hard. So I think that's good. Like, that's pretty normal. Yeah, that's fine. But ES was just so off. Like, at this candle, there was no fair value gap, everything was up here, like it was just so off. But because of the bias, because it's just swept a little bit of topside, but such weak topside too, I won't even lie. Like a weak ass topside. But then if you went back to like this, that's stronger. So yeah, there was that. And then price of Dumpy Doodleson. Yeah, and this was a good sweep because Great British, Britain GDP, wait, so CPI news pushed this, made this bullish move, and often news will move in a direction obviously, but then it will also sweep a bunch of liquidity and then react off that well, so it'll make a fair value gap and move away. So boom, that's fucking perfect. So that would be first position, but if I didn't take that because I was less hesitant, actually no, I would take that. Full stop, I'd take that. Yeah, because I'm looking at ES less as Bible nowadays. Like, if I'm completely just looking at NAS, I reckon I would take this. Because just respected this, still coming bearish, yeah. I would probably take that shit. But But if I didn't, we got sweeps all down here, and then swept this. ES hasn't got shit yet, and then finally it comes lower, gets it all. Fair value gap here, instantly tapped. So if you wanted to get in early here, you just have this in accommodation of the imbalance, so just down here, then you shoot for like these highs, which fucking after time get tapped. Actually no, I was talking about this in the Discord. I'll talk about it in a second. So you could do that position, or you could do wait for the full retracement into the imbalance, because when price makes a little fair value gap like that, but it also has a big move like, but it also has a big bullish candle like this, or a bearish candle, like just a big move on the other side of the fair value gap, price will probably come and take more of the imbalance as it does here, so that's fine. But so because it taps this fair value gap and then comes up here, I get in off the close of this bullish candle because it closes bullish out, so it'd probably be like there, and the stop loss would be the same imbalance, right? Oh shit. But this position's like a little lower. Actually, what did I just? It's literally the same. So whatever works for you in that situation there. Yeah, whatever. But I would change my stop loss like once it comes bullish here, right? Then because this big ass 1 minute fair value gap and all this imbalance here, I wouldn't want to be in this position for too long. So once price comes down once, hits this fair value gap and then comes up, I'm moving stop loss to break even here, and then we'll get hit there. So yeah, 1 to 1. Actually, yeah. That's what I would do realistically. But if you want to write it out, you could. It's just mad time, and the liquidity up here isn't that strong. But there is a lot of the equal highs, as can we see right here. That high there. So it does eventually get that. That would be 6 o'clock till 7 foot, 1.5 hours. Yeah, fuck. I mean, it's okay. Like, this is a good sweep. It's fair enough. It will come up to this top liquidity, as it does, which it reacts off of. And boom, look. Another one. Nothing here, stop loss hunt. Little fair value gap there. Bigger fair value gap here. ES has fair value gap. Lovely little tap of that ting, man. And fair value gap. Yeah, see, look at that. Wait, let me reset that. So that's nice. Taps for like good move too. This is picture perfect here because it's a strong move to the sweep, a little stop loss hunt, strong move away instantly. Fair value gap, perfect retracement, strong retracement, closes out, then short on the close of this candle, bang up in that shit. And because, but you have to accommodate for the stop loss hunt, so you go like here or something, and then just shoot for these close bottoms, or wherever this point is. Whichever pair. ES is also very good for a pair to show where to take profits. My bad that I'm itching myself so much. I think I have a fucking rash. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. No. It's so fucking bad. But anyways. Yeah, like ES is also a perfect, and NAS, a perfect way to tell where to take profits on NAS, because price will come to liquidity to sweep, obviously, but one pair might be delayed a bit, which NAS is in this case, so this comes down to these lows. Well, they're pretty similar here, but in other circumstances. So this is a really good position. Yeah. Markets are getting good again, I think. Tomorrow's Friday, Thursday. So I might trade tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, but this is like picture perfect clean, and this bearish candle doesn't move away very far, which is very good. Like, very good sign. I mean, it's just helpful to get the risk to reward better. So yeah, that's that. Um, that first position probably wouldn't take. It's a bit weak. So yeah, that's that. This is what I'm saying. Bias isn't really that needed. Like it is, and it helps a lot. But bro, I low-key didn't get the bias right today, and it's hard to get right. Like, and because it's such a good sweep, it will have a reaction topside. So, and because, oh, and actually, because it's a bearish bias, that's why this bullish move is so slow, potentially. I think that makes sense. But then, overall, price is still topside. So, yeah, I got bias wrong, I think. But, that's what I'm saying. I'm not too embedded into the bias because it doesn't matter that much. I don't know. But yeah. But like these moves are still okay because before market open, this is how big the candles looked. Because once it hits 6 o'clock, yeah, here, then we start getting liquid and we start fucking moving, and it makes this shit look weak. But before market open, it's still calm shit. Looks fine. So yeah, that's that. Done for today. Good recap. Of course, we're just getting better. Um, yeah, that's good.